this is going to be the podcast for December, which I forgot to, I didn't have time to film during December because of work and family and Christmas and that kind of thing. So I'm here now just going to run through a few things. If you haven't seen episode 1, go check that one out. If you like crochet, crafts, anything to do with fibre arts and things, subscribe to see more. So December, it seems like it's gone so quick, and it's now 2022 and it doesn't feel any different. To me it doesn't anyway, but so over December I was working on a few shawls. First of all, I took inspiration from Last Minute Laura and created a granny square shawl scarf, but she was wearing a beautiful scarf on one of the lives, and that inspired me to create my own kind of version, which I won't show you all of them now. I will be doing another video for 2022, so that'll sum it up, the things I finished. So the things I finished along with the shawls was if you've seen what I'm working on, the weekly videos, I was working on a chevron ripple scarf. I finished that and I've been wearing that since I've finished it. I made Christmas cards for people. If you've seen on my channel, there's a tutorial for a snowflake and how I made them into Christmas cards to give to people as like a gift / card. I just thought it was a nice idea to put out there. I made a hat, which you also must have seen in one of what I'm working on. The hat matched the scarf. It was a burnt orange colour. I've also got a tutorial for that, the simple ribbed hat. So if you want a nice hat, it's a very simple technique to make one. But my mum liked the colour and she said she got a coat in a similar colour and it looked lovely, so I gave it her. So I don't really wear hats because I've always got my hair up like this in a mess. It's just easier. What else did I finish? I played about with making little bits of things and starting things, and I made a chicken hat. I haven't finished it though. I was going to finish it. All I've got to do is put a pom-pom on the top. And that's about it for December. There's new skills I mastered was I was going to make a jumper using the granny stitch. I've not used that stitch just back and forth before. I've usually used it in the round to make squares or a circle or that kind of thing, or triangles in a shawl. So I managed to learn how to make it so I can go back and forth and make like panels, so I could make a jumper or cardigan using that technique. In November I taught about 2 books. I finished one, the One Day in December. Such a brilliant book. Obviously it's the start of the year now, but if you like rom-com-y kind of easy reading books, that one was a really good one. I recommend this next Christmas. that's a good book to read if you like just sitting and escaping a bit, and it's rom-com-y, kind of lovey-dovey. It's quite a nice read. The other book, which was the Merry Christmas Project one, I'm nearly finished. I usually make sure I have a book that I read every night, so I usually read a chapter at least, but the past week or so I haven't read because I've been getting up early for work. And I have to get up at about 5:30 in the morning, and then I've got to be out the house by 6:30, and then I'm always too tired to read before bed, but I've got a few days off after the next couple of days, so then I'll catch up and probably finish that this weekend. But I will have in the January podcast, which won't be too long off from this one, I will be putting 2 more goals for my books, what I want to read. But so far, the Merry Christmas Project book by Kathy Bramley, it's really good. If I wasn't so tired at night, I'd be able to sit there and read it all night, but obviously I've got to get up, so I have to be very aware I need to sleep. Also, I talked about TV. So I was watching Poldark. I finished that. I recommend that if you like period dramas like Downton Abbey, anything period related like Bridgerton, that kind of thing. I recommend you watch Poldark. It's brilliant. I think when I finished it ages ago now, it feels like. My partner started it after me, and he finished it a couple of weeks ago because he wasn't as addicted as I was to watching it. And also I watch a lot of TV shows when I'm crocheting, so it's kind of my break time where I just sit at night, put a series on and crochet, and it relaxes me. But like I say, over Christmas, I feel like I haven't really done a lot other than I didn't sleep very well over Christmas. I was minded for some reason. But touch wood, everything is settling down again, the new year, and getting back to not stressing about things. So yeah, on TV, I am now watching The Bates Motel on Now TV, and that is so good. Me and my partner Carl were watching it together. So we're on season 3, and so far so good. It's brilliant. We can't stop watching it. The only time we have to start watching it is when the kids are here, because it's not child appropriate kind of thing. But it's such a good. It's quite dark, but obviously because it's based on Norman Bates from Psycho, so it's going to be a bit dark. Another one we started to watch, which I didn't know how I felt about it really, was The Alienist, which is on Netflix. I still don't know how I feel about it. It was kind of enjoyable, and I kind of wanted to watch it, but the more I was watching it, I didn't have a nice feeling left after I'd watched it. It just seemed very, just like, it just, when you watch something, you shouldn't watch the kind of things because it gives you a certain feeling afterwards. That's how it makes me feel, so I'm glad we kind of don't watch that anymore. On a girlier note, I've been watching And Just Like That, Sex and the City, second instalment. So far, I think it's okay. I miss Samantha because I did like Samantha. She was very outspoken and honest, and yeah, I kind of hope she comes back in future. I know they've left it open for her, so I do hope that she does even just a brief return. But yeah, it is good. I'm enjoying it. And I look forward to watching that tonight because tonight's Thursday. Today, by the way, is the 6th of the 1st, 2022. So, like I say, this is just wrapping up December. This is going to be episode 2 of Belle and Bear Crochet and Craft podcast for December 2021. So this is everything within November, December since the last podcast in November. There will be another one for January coming quite soon because obviously I had 2 weeks off filming, and I wanted to do loads, but I haven't really. I've got a 2022 goals coming up soon as well, so just keep an eye out, and hopefully I'll be a bit more on track. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. I'll discuss all the things that I'm working on and things I want to do and that, and the goals one, I think, because otherwise it's going to be me just repeating myself and not saying anything new really. I hope you all had a nice Christmas and New Year. Happy New Year, by the way. Yeah, let's hope 2022 is going to be a good year, and let's hope things stay more positive in the UK. I'm hoping to go on holiday this year. We booked a holiday in 2020, and obviously because of COVID, it got moved to 2021, but it was May time, so we were still in lockdown in the UK. So we've managed to move it now to this year, but there's still a chance it might be cancelled. So fingers crossed we get to go abroad and enjoy some sun this year. I mean, we had good weather last summer. We were very lucky at times. The times that we went away in my parents' caravan and enjoyed ourselves, the weather was beautiful. So we fell on lucky weather time. But yeah, take care anyway, and see you shortly.